Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm going to use the initials of your name, AA. And I'm going to go over your speaking practice test right now. So let's hear what you have to say.
Passage and the speaker explain how a person's behavior is affected by advertising.
There's something you just said there. Hold on a minute. Let me get it again.
Explain how a person's behavior is affected by advertising.
That word, you saying advertisements affect people's behaviors? I wasn't exactly sure what you're saying there.
The reading passage mentioned that many of TV and radio advertising can affect people's behavior. Also, it mentioned that TV commercial and reports are two ways that can affect how people vote. The speaker mentioned another influence of advertising, which is the...
Now, when you get into the speaker mentions another way, I guess that's a good transition. Use the word another as a way of connecting to the previous idea, so I guess that'll work. Let's go back to your... one more time.
Way that can affect how people vote. The speaker mentioned another influence of advertising, which is the affect how people vote. The speaker mentioned another influence.
I would probably say there, not just affect people's votes, but the speaker discusses the political. No, the speaker discusses the economic aspects of advertising. Right? So the reading passage talks about the political aspects of advertising, and the listening passage talks about the economic effects.
Of advertising, which is the affect people economically and how people vote. The speaker mentioned another influence of advertising, which is the affect people economically in bad or good way. So the consumers have to become more conscious about that effect. In conclusion, the reading passage and the speaker debate.
Okay, so I think with the second idea, when you transition from the reading passage, I think, to the conversation, I don't think you included enough supporting details for the second part of your speech. So you need to develop more about the economic aspects of advertising according to the listening passage, right? So I don't think that part of your speech was fully developed. Okay, now let's take a look at the rubrics now. I'm going to put you at, it wasn't bad, you had a pretty good introduction, you seem fairly comfortable with your speaking, but I'm not sure, I don't think that you really fully developed all of your ideas. So I'm going to put you at 2.50 out of 4, or 19 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. Now, for our class, let me get my notebook out of here. I can't remember what that score translates into. It's probably in the 80s. Okay, for our class, a 2.50, it translates into 85%. That's a grade I'll be putting into your end grade there. So the main thing is, to help you a little bit more, I would suggest, you probably already listened to them, but go over listening lesson number 1 and reading lesson number 1.0. I think both of those lessons from my online course will get you going in the right direction with your note-taking. So just make sure you're a little bit more complete. The next time you post your next practice test, make sure you don't omit any key ideas from the listening passage. Alrighty? Okay, good to hear from you.